compressor off a Honda Civic or a Honda Accord, can't remember which one of them was. This one had a little leak on the condenser, but it also was throwing oil out of the front shaft seal and was coming up through the spinning clutch and between the clutch plate, and you can see the oil streak going all the way around from the oil that was being flung out of here. I charged this up and tested it the other day and then recovered the refrigerant, and then a brand new one from Honda came, and I asked about the oil balance, but didn't know about it and wasn't performed. So lack of education, this industry, you gotta say, man, I don't know what to say. So after taking this bolt out right here and pouring out the oil, this is the oil that came out of it. Now, other than the green, do you see that gray black tinge? That's from running really, really hot. And you can see, I don't know if you could see it in there, but there's little tiny metal flakes. We got a little, they're not too bad, and a little bit of black stuff inside there. And we got about almost, well, I'd say about 25 milliliters out of there, less than an ounce. And this is for your variable displacement. Now remember, this had a clutch, and it's variable displacement. And here's your variable displacement valve. Now I've heard they've been called different names: compressor control valve, an actuator, a solenoid. Many names have been given to this little valve, so you got to read for the manufacturer who you're purchasing this valve from, what is the name that they're using, the flavor of the day, I say. So this is what, with a duty cycle, just like a fuel injector, a duty cycle is fed to this and does the bleed by of the pressure to control the swash plate in here that controls the displacement of the compressor. And this is what often fails. Often Honda will tell their customer, your compressor's bad. No, there's nothing wrong with the compressor. It's the device that controls the compressor. And this is the equivalent of your engine for your car, but because you have one bad fuel injector, Honda will sell you the whole engine. So instead of a $20 part, they like to sell you a several $100 component, where sometimes you could take these off on the car and let's say it takes 20 or 30 minutes. But they rather sell you something where they could charge you hours for the labor, hundreds of dollars for the part, instead of $20 in 30 minutes. So this is where the customers get a screw job. All right, I'll get back to this. If I get time, I might take this down and show you inside, but I do have a time schedule to keep. All right, see you guys back on this one.